How many of you have ever tried LED light therapy for your face? Celebrities up the yin yang, they all swear by their LED light therapy treatments. My dermatologist, there's certain issues. I have lines above my lips. I've got lots of different skin issues. And what she says, she always says, Marcy, you know, the only thing that's really going to work for that is if you do the LED light therapy. And as much as I would like to do it, what I found is that each treatment runs from about $50 all the way up to about $300 per session. And to see any visible results, you're going to have to do about 8 to 10 sessions. And so that for me, I quickly would calculate in my head, it's going to be anywhere between say $400 and $500 on up to $2,500 for those 10 sessions. And then when you're done with those 10 sessions, you have to have that maintenance. So you're probably going to do it monthly after that. And I just couldn't justify the cost. Let me show it to you, and then we'll talk through all of the benefits, why it is such a big deal. So here it is. It's called the Equinox Pro LED Light Therapy Mask. So here is the mask. On the back side, you will see there are a whole bunch of little tiny LED lights. There are these protective eye covers here that are kind of silicone, very soft. It makes it all very comfortable. And the mask itself is actually really comfortable. It's very bendable. It's very thin. Most of them are about 50% thicker. Many of them are that hard plastic, so not comfortable at all. That's one of the things I really loved about this, is it's super pliable, it's lightweight, and then it comes with these straps that go over your ears like this, and it secures in place. And then the second part is it doesn't just stop at the face, which so many beauty products do. They included this, which is actually for the neck and the décolletage. So this just secures around your neck. Again, it's just almost like a Velcro kind of hook and loop, super comfortable. It fits kind of snug, but it's lightweight, so it's not cumbersome at all. And it also has a whole bunch of those LED lights. Each one of these plugs into the controller. So it comes with this. It is wireless, but of course it does come with a USB charger. So when you turn it on, you'll see a timer right there. So all you have to do is put this on for 10 minutes a day. They say that for optimum results, you want to do it about 3 to 5 times a week. What they say is typically for results, it's about 8 weeks. When you have it on, you don't feel anything at all. If anything, I would say it's like slightly warm, but that's it. There is no pain. There is no downtime. Over the years, I've done research on this. I think I may have read every review there is. If you're on their site, it's over 200. Every one of them is 4.8 stars and above. Look at the difference with her neck. Only 8 weeks later. Look at how smooth it is and how reduced the wrinkles are, how much firmer, tighter, more lifted it is. It is really amazing. This one is a little bit more subtle, but you can see how those lines in the neck are significantly reduced. And then with the chin, the texture of the skin is just so much smoother, because these light therapy masks can have a big impact if you were to have some kind of surgery and you have a scar, or maybe you had acne scars. Here's someone that has sort of almost looks like a rosacea issue. So it's very helpful for that and inflammation. And then here's an acne one. So I'm just wanting to show you all the different issues that light therapy has been proven to help. What's different about this than anything else I've seen, this one is actually the same level, if you will, of the ones that are in dermatology office. So basically the real deal that used to only be available there, this one is that level. The other thing is this one has 30% more LED lights than any other at-home LED light therapy mask. The other thing that I didn't mention that is different about this than other ones, the other ones don't target the upper lip. And that is the big one for me. And so this one actually does. They thought of that. They built LED lights into that, so you can actually target that lip area for those fine lines or whatever it is you're dealing with. This one has 6 different modes. Basically, there's different kinds of LED light. There are different wavelengths. So there's red. Red is known to help increase the production of collagen and elastin, which is two things that so many of us are wanting and needing. That's giving you that kind of firmer, smoother complexion that we're after. You also have the option of the blue, and the blue would be more for someone who has acne because it does balance the oils out and it just makes for a smoother, clearer complexion. And then there is yellow. I think of the yellow as kind of the sun care light, because that helps if you are someone that has sun damage, which I definitely do. So the dark spots, discoloration, it's going to help with that. It's going to even out your skin tone. It's going to brighten your skin. What this Equinox Pro does that takes it to a whole nother level is it adds 3 more modes. But so you're seeing each one of the different, you've got the red, the yellow, the red blue, the red yellow, the red near infrared, and the yellow near infrared. And then you can see what each one of those modes targets. So when I started, I was using the red because that is for increasing that collagen production and the elastin. And so that is kind of the lifting, firming. And so that's kind of what I was after. It also has 3 different levels of intensity. I started mine at the very lowest because I wanted to make sure I didn't have any adverse reactions, which by the way are very rare. That's one of the things I love about it. It's very safe. It's FDA cleared, all of that. If you think about it, the issues that we're having on our face might be very different than the issues we're having on our neck and our chest. You can either use these all together or you can use them separately, but it's all very customizable. You can just change the modes as you go for whatever your issues are. There's no subscription fees. There's no anything. You're paying one time. You have this entire set. And so instead of having to go back to the dermatologist's office again and again and again, you've got it all in the privacy of your home. I kind of look at it as sort of a bedtime routine. It's actually quite relaxing. You put it on and you can see because you've got the eye holes. And so I do my nails or I'll read a book or whatever it is for 10 minutes. And so it's just kind of calm down time. One of the things that's so appealing about this is that they have a risk-free 60-day trial. So you can get this home and try it for the 60 days. Do the 10 minutes a day for 5 days. If you're not seeing things that I've showed you there or your issues aren't being solved, then send it back. You're out nothing, but you've had 60 days of a very expensive in-office treatment in the privacy of your home. It is pretty darn cool. A lot of people that have bought it for themselves, but then didn't realize that acne and those kind of skin issues could be treated by it as well. And now their kids that are dealing with acne use it for that. Mom uses it for the fine lines and wrinkles. I also love that it is so portable because I travel a lot. And the other masks that I've seen, they're these hard shells that I would never think to put in my suitcase. This is this thin with both of them, super lightweight, and it even comes with this cute little carrying pouch. Overall, if I had to say one thing, it's brighter, firmer complexion. Yes, it's a higher ticket, but when you think of the amount of money we spend on beauty products, to me, this is a drop in the bucket if it works, which from what I see, it really does.